Alright, welcome to more Bound by Flame with me, Oni Black Mage, and this is it. We're finally ready to confront Lord Blackfrost. All my party members are here, I'm leveled up, I have my gear ready, I am ready to do this. Look at that swagger. Alright. Finally. The first time we fought Lord Blackfrost, of course, we got whooped. It was a story battle, so it wasn't a true battle. I hope I'm not fighting him by myself.
Protege. So happy you could make
Protege? Really?
Took your time about it, but I can see that you've made some real progress. Yes, you have.
Yeah, well, your concubines won't be progressing anywhere ever. From now on, you're on your own, and there's no escape.
Oh good, all my allies are with me. Nice, that's a change for once.
I'm in my realm here. You and your companions are my guests.
Interesting.
Oh, it seems that you two have lost some friends along the way. How very sad. More than most, I know how fragile a friendly alliance can be.
Alright.
Tonight we'll tear out your tongue just before he watches you die.
Let's see how well you do without all your slaves.
Okay. Alright, so we have three split versions of Blackfrost. It looks right off the bat. One immediately rushed me. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically take these like the others. Looks like we have a ranged one using green necromancy magic over to my right. Looks like we have another one with dual darkness-infested daggers, and the one I'm fighting is the ranged one. Knocked him down pretty quickly. It looks like he went solo and the other two basically split off and take on the other ones. Alright, no problem. Oh, that's not good. He's mind-controlling Relmar to attack me. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and kill this other one first. Because if all he's going to do is stand there and mind control, then I'm going to let Mathras try to interrupt him, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of this one, because this guy is flat out offensive. He's trying to deal some damage. I can keep Relmar off my back if I want to. And this guy's on fire, so he's going to be taking that extra crit damage. Now that I think about it, I actually should have went back and bought more potions. I'm going to be crafting potions in the middle of battle. Alright. For times like this, I find Guardian Flames to be a huge asset, but we're just going to be using our same tried and true strategy. Light him on fire, then keep racking up the crits with Flame Warp. Ah, silly Belmar. Alright, he's almost down. One more to go. You know, actually, this is kind of some nice choreography. That's right, burn him up. Nice. Alright. That's another Ice Lord down.
Very well.
Thanks guys, you're actually pretty useful back there. I guess I only have to kill two of them and not all three.
Interesting as this one. Vulcan, my dear, this was a
Or maybe the one I killed was the true one, and if I went after him first, the other two would have disappeared.
You may count on me to tell future generations about your exploits. If there is a future, that is. But that, of course, will depend on you.
I guess that's what we're all fighting for. But I'm not finished yet.
Clearly. And that is precisely why we are here. Each Ice Lord possesses the means to gain access to the World Heart from his or her own powers.
Oh, so we're gonna go straight for the World Heart now.
It would be prudent to borrow this one before the other Ice Lords have time to react. I would have loved to accompany you.
Oh, really?
I fear your destiny is to continue alone. The World Heart obeys neither the same rules.
Oh wait, so this place, this entire world is called Vertiel? You know, it's this far into the game, and I'm just now learning what the name of this world is called. For some odd reason, if they mentioned it earlier, I never grasped that.
It does not turn out to be a confrontation, but it is highly probable that what you find there will be familiar to you.
We'll see.
Defeat the Lord of the Frozen Shadows. Hey, where did Sybil go? Huh. I have this strange inkling feeling that this is actually the final area. They keep warning me this is a point of no return. I'm gonna make an extra save just in case. Also, yeah, going to the World Heart. I guess it's just me. I don't see Sybil. I hope she didn't die. Or, at least I didn't see her during the fight. Alright, so the World Heart basically is the source of all magic, if I recall correctly. All magic in the world, even the one I'm using right now, and the power source directly that all the Ice Lords are tapping into, is this World Heart. It's basically keeping the entire world afloat. And if you tap into it, then you basically have near unlimited power. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. So my delusions of talking to the demon was actually the World Heart itself? So was I always connected to the World Heart? Or perhaps the demon always was the World Heart itself?
Here, at the mercy of these sorcerers, what didst thou think would become of me? Didst thou e'en take time to think?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, wait.
To me.
What?
Yeah, this is actually kind of interesting. Interesting twist.
I did not lie to thee.
So the demon that or at least the entity that I call the demon within me, is actually a separate entity to the person I've been talking to in those hallucinations. And here I've actually been assuming it's the same thing. Like, I assumed he was a manifestation of what was within me. It turns out these are actually two separate entities. You know what? Nice. I actually didn't see that coming. I was actually making a bet earlier that the demon would actually unveil himself to be what looks like me. But I suppose not. I suppose he literally is a separate entity.
Thou hast abandoned me to them. But now I am returned, and together we will crush them. Is't true? So
I've been tapping into the World Heart, essentially by virtue of taking a fraction of this manifestation of the World Heart itself, I suppose, if I'm following this right. Alright, so now I'm in that imaginary world, and I figured that I would have to duel this guy. Oh, hey, my teammates are here. Oh wait, no, that's just Sybil and... who is that guy? Oh, that's Aeolus. Oh, these are ghosts, aren't they? Wait, why do they have enemy bars? Are they gonna attack me?
You act like such a tough guy, yet you were so easy to manipulate. A shy smiler too, and you were eating out of my hand.
What the hell?
Get to the World Heart, huh?
You think
Deal with
I have
failure.
forgotten that you didn't lift a finger to save
Oh
my
wait,
father?
are these... interesting. I think what this is this is a direct reflection of the story choices I made. One of the first major story choices I think was dealing with Edwin and how to deal with Aeolus. I chose the option of siding with Edwin, which resulted in Aeolus getting killed. Which fortunately, Sybil, I don't think ever held it against me. Okay, I'm just checking my possession level. My possession level's still 0. I'm still flat out human.
When you were alive.
But it looks like right now I'm dealing with that. I'm bearing the consequences of the choice that I made in the story. And for what it sounds like it's a very... or at least they're spinning it very negatively.
All of Vertiel from the Ice Lords.
Let's see, can I move on ahead? I can target him like an enemy, same for her. I think I'm supposed to kill them? I suppose I should slash him, or maybe I should move on. I'm gonna slash him. Oh wow, symbolic. Whoa, hello! Oh, it's the 4 useless guys that I saved that belong to my company. Well, for all I know, this is a healer who I left to die in the very first temple. Not on purpose, probably. You know, they don't deal a lot of damage at all. They're just very annoying. Okay, they don't take that much damage either. Just annoying, gosh. Part of me wants to conserve my my mana, but at the same time, these guys are just annoying. Taking forever to kill too. Okay, you're down finally. At least they don't deal much damage, because that would just be rough. Alright, so killing these little freeborn blades, done, and done. Alright, so I dealt with failure. So I think I was supposed to do that. Or was I? Perhaps this in itself, the juncture of decision points, is in fact another junction. And I can in fact choose to have skipped ahead and not have dealt with it. Interesting, interesting. Deal with responsibilities, huh? I seriously, this is not a decision point. I did not choose to confront you and take the company from you.
You want to be the captain? You didn't even have the brains to make good decisions when you alone were concerned.
I flat out oppose this guy. I don't know what your problem is. Alright, I think I see the pattern here. Deal with my ghost, deal with these little mighty pesky little gnats, and we're gonna keep continuing dealing with our id here. As we deal with our ego, we're getting all Freudian here. Some psychological issues here manifesting themselves. Yeah, this is totally got to be a final level type of deal. There's no way this is a mid-arc kind of stuff. I would like it to be, but given what's going on, nah, this is shaping up to be. I would be very surprised if this did like a Tales of, like Namco's Tales of series, where you're going and at the very apex climax, you think you're dealing with an ending. It turns out that was only the halfway point of the story, and there's a giant twist, and then you actually have a complete second half of the game to go through. Every Tales game is like that. There's always a twist in the middle that completely changes. Alright, now I saw you coming. Kinda wish we could have patched things up, Edwin. Would have liked that, but goodbye. Oh wait, 2 spirits dropped from her. Was the other one Relmar? Interesting. But I suppose Relmar I got along with him, so I didn't notice his ghost there. Alright, deal with treason. Alright. That's the final checkpoint. I'm gonna save here because I get the feeling there's gonna be a big confrontation right above here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the cutscene play out. I'm not gonna try to talk over it. Okay, time to deal with this guy. Defeat the corrupted spirit of the world heart. Okay, so wait a minute. Whoa, okay, this is like some bullet hell action going on here. Okay, I cannot perfect block those. Even if you block it, you still take damage. Alright, he has a rushing attack. I am so glad I got my defenses up. But let me... Okay, good. I had to light him on fire before that got through. Heal. I need to block before he does that. I do not have infinite healing potions here. That's not cool. Ouch. Okay. Alright. I can dance around that, I think. Alright. It is significantly better to dodge his projectiles rather than try to confront them, because they are just dealing too much damage and I do not have enough health. And they take a huge chunk of your damage, or of your health right there. Maybe you can dodge between them bullet hell style, but alright. That crit. It's better just to play defensive game. Rushing him is gonna get you killed. I know those. Those are landmines. The concubines use the same thing. You get close, they're gonna blow up on you. That was close. Alright, I think a good strategy might be keep dodging those projectiles until he just stops and comes at you in melee. Melee is the only chance you have of basically hitting him. Alright. Wow, nice. His kicks do not knock me down, or at least Guardian Flames is preventing that. So here's what I'm going to do. Whenever he gets ready to attack, throw Guardian Flames up and just keep launching fireballs. Fireballs are honestly my best attack. Because if I want to do any damage more than spit against him, I'm going to have to cover my sword in fire anyway. And I might as well just use the extra damage and try to light him on fire with fireballs and go for the crits. I already have him down to a third of his health. Alright, so we're not doing too bad. Man, this guy needs to stop. Alright, come after me, come after me. Oh, jeez, really? Alright, alright. Wow, see, the counterattack did barely any damage, but it's better than taking damage at all. Good thing I had Guardian Flames up. I took little to nothing on that. Ooh, what's this? Oh, really? He's gonna summon a dragon now? I can still lock onto him. I suppose I have to fight this guy too. Whoa! Alright, at least I'm nowhere near that. That was fortunate. Oh, firewall. That's not good. Okay, so I can't get to him. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to fight the dragon on his behalf, because he's behind a firewall. Oof. How are you supposed to dodge that? Maybe I'm supposed to get under him. If I can get under his mouth, I can probably just dodge the fire. Oh, okay, that dragon is actually weaker than he is. Nice! Counterattack. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. I have to go target his claws now. Okay, yeah, I can see now. World Heart Dude is apparently guarding, so I guess he's invincible for this phase. We have to attack the dragon. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, these things are not that strong, which is good. What's up, guy? Keep on guarding. I see ya. Right arm. Good to know. Blam! That's right. Oof. Okay, so the dragon leaves. Nice. Alright. Managed to at least guard that time. Oh, wait, no, the dragon's flying around shooting orbs at me. Fortunately, he's taking pot shots. I can live with that. Alright, best to guard during his flurry. And counter whenever you can. It doesn't deal much damage, but it is a lot better than taking damage and a lot better than doing nothing. That's a close call. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Guardian Flame up. Alright, now that I have Guardian Flames up, I want to go ahead and keep launching fire at him. Just exhausted, just exhausted. Yes! I got him on fire. Crit, crit, crit. I need every hit I can get. Okay, the dragon's back. He's probably gonna, yep, switch into invincibility, which means I need to take care of the dragon. Dragon's probably gonna breathe fire like last time. Yep, okay, same exact pattern. Good, this is a pattern we can work with. Alright. Attack the head. No problem. He's gonna attack. I think he's gonna double bite. Yep, he double bite, but I failed to block. No problem. No problem. Fortunately, doesn't deal as much damage as the World Heart guy. Alright, oh, so you can dodge him by staying... Okay, no, never mind. I was gonna say, you can dodge him by staying underneath his head, but he corrects himself. Alright, so go after the claws after you deal with the head. Ouch. Alright, one claw down. I am running dangerously low on potions. I am sucking these things down. I wish I had an IV of these health potions. That's alright. Pro tip, before you go into the final battle, seriously, even against Black Frost, I highly suggest spending all of your money, sell everything, and buy health potions. And then craft mana potions, just seriously. Alright, alright. I have him down to his last health, okay. As long as he doesn't pull out any crazy new tricks for his last third of his health, I should be okay. I have just about his pattern down. Alright, he's gonna keep launching. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oof, okay. Wow, that... having Guardian Flames barely did anything. Alright, I'm just gonna be dodging, dodging. Yep. Come after me, come after me. Thank you. Perfect. I'm gonna let Guardian Flames absorb the blows, and I'm just gonna keep launching fire after fire. Yep, I see you. I see your pattern now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Crit, crit, crit. Yes. Keep on fire, keep on fire. Restore. Okay. That's okay. Crit. Yes. Block. Almost. Oh! I was hoping I could get him before the next phase. He's on his last legs. I got this. Whoa, that is a new attack. And I am glad I was not in the area of effect there. It may seem like common sense, but you definitely want to keep moving in this fight. Keep moving. Nice. I should block that by virtue of going into this tactical menu. Are you serious? You could actually block that fire? Not that it did much, I notice. But better than nothing, I'll take it. Perfect block. Counter. Alright, nice little head slam there, no problem. Ouch. Okay, 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 no problem. I don't think I was anywhere near that, but it still got me. Alright, good, good. Oh, his head is done. Let me go after the claws now. Alright, this is easy. I can definitely get this. In fact, I'm going to take my time with it. Perfect block on that. Yes! I'm going to take my time a little bit with this and let myself regenerate mana. Because after this, we are going to go for the kill on this guy. Yes. Dodge. He's going to slam. I think. Breathing is fine. Perfect. Okay. You're gonna launch landmines? That's fine. I'm gonna keep my distance and just keep strafing you. See? Can do this all day. Can do this all day. Can do this all day. Ouch. Alright, he's gonna do it again. No problem. Keep dodging. Keep dodging. Keep dodging. I am so low on health potions. Yes. Okay, okay, seriously, stop. Alright, as long as you got the distance, no big deal. Just keep doing it until he stops, frankly. There we go, finally. That's right, come at me. That's right. Blam! Almost done, almost done. Going for the kill, going for the kill. Yes! Alright. Once again, I like the close quarters combat choreography here. Good job with the action director. Try Hadouken him. Nice capoeira there. Are we gonna break the mask? Or is that really just his face? Blam! Okay.
I knew that thou wouldst allow these humans to corrupt thee.
A dragon? You summoned a dragon?
Ha! One of the few they were able to corrupt, and I turned it against them. Blackstorm defeated it and imprisoned it here. It was trapped, like me.
So now you turned it against me.
It is thee who has turned against me, abandoning me here, left to pay the price for each and all of thy errors in thy stead, whilst I did all I could to help thee to return. And so it is, I am come to the end of my strength, an empty shell or taken with rot. I did not wish to harm thee, but I no longer am master of all that I do.
Is that why you killed my companions?
The visions? Blame rather thy human half. For that is who hath invoked them, with its fear and its regrets. Thy companions never traveled through the breach.
So it comes to this. You and me. It's time we ended this.
Ha! It is all I have awaited. Remove these accursed lances from me, and let the world heart become whole once more.
Alright, so it seems the choice... Oh, final choice. Alright, so my choices apparently are remove the spear and let this corrupted entity enter the world heart once again. Or I suppose destroy him, I guess, or something. Or actually, I would have to destroy the demon, but the demon's in me, so how do I get rid of the demon?
You didn't think I would make it.
Do I have to kill myself?
So did your books prepare you for this?
No book
Alright, Ghost Sybil.
for this
Sorry I
day,
had to strike you down, beautiful.
but they can help you to know what to do here. You stand at the crossroads of the
So I guess one final pep talk. I wonder how this would go if I actually went full demonic and was talking to somebody else like Edwin.
No idea.
I suppose I'll find out in another playthrough.
Ice Lords and break their link with the world heart, but do not abandon us to the demon. If you let him return to his source, he will certainly regain his strength. But
That's
all
true.
humans will be destroyed.
That's
He will
true.
take revenge for what men have made him suffer.
But if I channel the energy myself, then I basically become the entity that the demon wants.
And I want you to live.
Which I can't allow.
We're here, Ranval.
How's it going, Ranval? Whose name I constantly, frequently forget.
Congratulates his friend.
It's okay, you never even use your own name either way.
Were able to keep
So,
true to their quest, and the prize was
it's
great.
been a good fight. I've had the pleasure of just about never using you.
Only one last choice, and all will be resolved. The life of the knight has been spared by his friend. Now it is the fate of the world that is at stake. The faithful friend will remember his duty. The Ice Lords must perish.
How's it going, man?
We made it.
Much blood was spilled to bring us here. Let us make sure it was not in
Yeah, this doesn't feel like an epilogue / climax. This feels like this is it. This is really the end of it.
No matter what happens tomorrow, today virtue is a ruin.
If I have to decide, that means there's definitely a choice, and I suppose the final choice is this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save here, make a save right here, and I'm going to view the different endings, and you're going to get a chance to see perhaps the multiple different endings that this has to offer.
Flame will burn bright anew, and the necromancers will be the first into the fire.
Just as a reminder, I'm a pure human, so I have two options here. I'm going to choose to heal the land, whatever the cost.
If I remove these spears, the Ice Lords will lose their power. But what will happen to Vertiel?
Thy world is weary, all but extinguished. Nothing remains to be saved. It must be cleansed.
But inside me is all the power I need to regenerate my world.
At the cost of mine? Do not think it. Vertiel needs the world heart. Thou canst not sacrifice it thus.
There are still dragons, and this way the necromancers will be destroyed. The fire of the world heart is not completely out. It will burn bright again, in time.
But without us, I forbid thee to do this. I will not die for thee.
And so ends the tragic, though nonetheless heroic tale of Vulcan half-demon. I confess I may have romanticized some aspects of the story, though in my defense, I shall always have something of a soft spot for our dear Vulcan. By releasing the World Heart's energy to the surface, he sacrificed himself in order to heal Vertial and bring an end to the long winter. Ill-prepared for such a powerful energy surge, the Ice Lords were instantly reduced to cinders. I can tell you, no tears were shed at that funeral. Of course, it was only a few centuries before other would-be mages attempted to follow in their footsteps, though what wonderful centuries they were. With Captain Buffalo leading them, the Freeborn Blades legend grew, and they flourished for a time. Sadly, the legend of Buffalo's immortality proved less than accurate, and after 27 battle wounds and another 40 or so years, he eventually died in his bed, to the great sadness of the 3 charming young women who were sharing it with him at the time. Edwin's corpse was mutilated and burned by the command of King Relmar. Such a waste. I remember being quite disappointed at his decision, as I had hoped I might be able to inhabit her body. It had been an absolute age since I was last inside a woman. To no one's great surprise, Relmar proved to be a formidable monarch. Strong, just, and loved by all. He returned a sense of pride to the elves that the war had stolen from them. The Red Scribes... Oh, really? Don't get me started on those imbeciles. Nonetheless, it would be uncouth of me not to mention how heartbroken young Sybil was by Vulcan's death. Proud to have fought alongside such a courageous companion, the beautiful young scribe lifted her head high and transformed her grief into purpose. She quickly gained the respect of her peers and was elected chief scribe shortly afterwards when Liestas died quite suddenly. Apparently, the fool succumbed after having imbibed a large quantity of a somewhat questionable nectar that he and his doctor had invented. And as for myself, well, my goodness, I fear that is an extremely long story, and you would quite literally die of boredom before I finished the telling of it. But you see, that's what I like so much about mortals. Their stories last just about the right amount of time, give or take a few decades, and then they're done. And then they come around again. One thing is certain, I have all the time in the world, so who knows? I may get to tell you other tales, if you live long enough. Toodle-pip.
Okay, well, that was depressing. Did I not say that European RPGs typically have downer endings? So sacrificing yourself was the only option for basically removing the corruption, even the small bit, you as a human, for returning to the World Heart. So let's go ahead and load a game and find out what we get from the other option, which is apparently seize the power for yourself and prevent it from being abused by just wielding it yourself. Which I don't necessarily think, I don't think that's really helping a situation. But the first one is kill yourself, and everybody's sad because of it. And some people get along well, and for the most part, people are sad. So let's see what the other option is. Here we are again.
The flame will burn.
We don't need to go that far. All we need is to remove these spears, and the necromancers will be left powerless.
As powerless as when they enslaved the World Heart? No, it will not suffice. They must be annihilated.
I'll track them down. The dead walkers will be gone. The survivors will have a chance, and Vertiel will be rebuilt, little by little.
Little by little? It would take centuries, nay thousands of years for thy world to rebuild its energy. The World Heart hath not been remade whole. Thou must permit me to rejoin with mine other half.
So that you can take over and burn Vertiel? No thanks. I am the most powerful being in the 2 worlds. I have got responsibilities.
Thou wouldst use me to reign over them, as did the necromancers. How long dost thou imagine that I shall allow thee to use me in this way?
I don't know, but you better get used to it. You were the one talking about centuries and thousands of years before our worlds can be rebuilt. And I plan on being right there to keep an eye on them. Meanwhile, do me a favor and let me enjoy this victory in silence. Do you mind?
Oh man, are you serious? That was the alternate ending? That was just as I can't even say that was just as depressing as the first one. That was just such a non-ending. Alright, so you just watched two possible endings, and may I remind you, I chose to go pure human. I have maintained 0% corruption the entire game through. So you have seen the two possible endings for the human-only path. I have no corruption, I didn't even go full corruption, not even partial corruption. So if there are different endings for if it's a automatic corruption or not, I don't know. At the time of playing this, I want to say that I've clocked in maybe, let's see, I want to say around 11 hours, maybe 12. And I'm playing this and completing on the very first weekend that the game came out, so quite frankly, I'm kind of surprised. Like 12 hours, that's actually, it's kind of short, I admit, but yeah, it seems to be a thing these days. Like South Park Stick of Truth was about 12 hours too. But at least this one had the benefit of being $20 cheaper, so as a budget title, wow, not bad for a weekend play. Alright, so, the game is over. Thoughts? Honestly, my first impression and final impression are still positive. There are a few elements that I would like to see a bit more expanded upon, but I am keeping this in the context that this is a Spiders game, and this is their first major effort into a, I want to say full-length RPG, and honestly, as a first attempt and a first submission, this is really good. They have a strong foundation of action RPG elements that I enjoy seeing and actually would like to continue to see in other mainstream higher budget RPGs. I like the customization, I think the writing is okay, the story I kind of wish was a little bit more fully fleshed, companion interaction was okay, decision points were clear, although the consequences of which weren't necessarily clear, but I'm okay with that. There was a large logical stream so far of most elements. There are a couple of plot points I felt were very contrived, and I didn't like the illusion of choice there. Let's see. The enemy variety was okay. There was certainly a challenge factor. I like that. Let's see. A few of the technical points are really just more technical bugs. Obviously, the game could use a little bit more polish. The combat system is pretty stiff and deliberate. I'm okay with that choice, though. The camera is honestly my biggest complaint from a technical standpoint. I did not like how many instances where the camera would almost work against me. Otherwise, a lack of soundtrack kind of was distracting. Final level was very short, and 3 acts was kind of it, but otherwise, that's it. That's Bound by Flame, a human-only walkthrough. So thank you so much for watching. I am Oni Black Mage. I have been your host this entire playthrough. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. If you can, just go ahead and leave a like and a comment for how you thought of the adventure so far, and I will catch you guys next time on the next battlefield. So thanks for watching, subscribe for more videos, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.